Okay, so it's been a while and I apologize for that. But anyway, I've been a little bit busy with other life things and haven't really had time to sit down and record a whole classic video. Now in the past I've done it where I've kind of like recorded segments and certain stuff over multiple days. And I don't really like that because it doesn't feel as connected in the end product. So I've been kind of holding off on doing stuff because I just haven't had the time to sit down and record. Like, the way this game is, you really do need to put hours in to make a quality video. Like, some of my videos I've been recording, 5-6 hours before I even get to editing it. So it's a little crazy. But anyway, I'm hoping to upload a little more. I'm gonna try for 3 videos this week. But anyway, enough of that. Today we're going for number 4 of terrific tree stands. We've got a tree stand here on Redfeather Falls that I'm quite successful with. So we'll jump over there, I'll show you guys the tree stand and we'll see what we can get. Okay, so we've reached our tree stand. Now we actually have a buck in the trees here already. He just called. I got a little bit of a glimpse of him. Not really enough to tell how big he is. But anyway, I'll show you guys quick where this spot is. We're just off this little lake. If you see my coordinates right here, showing where I am, those are the coordinates for this tree stand, obviously, because I'm up there. So for those of you who are looking to set it up yourselves, that's where we're at. Now I'm not sure, this buck should have turned towards us now. I just kind of started calling, but he was like right here. I saw him, he was just on this hill somewhere, but this fog isn't making it too easy for me to see him. Oh, I thought I saw movement, but it was just one of these leaves that are drifting past us. Let's see. He was headed down the hill. Maybe even over it, I wasn't really sure. That's his track right there. So he walked right past here before we got up here. Oh, yep, there we go. He looks tiny. He's just an average 110 buck by the looks of it. So we'll call him, and I got the snake bite on me to clean up here. Oh, yeah, there's another buck there. Thought maybe I was crazy for a second, but I did see another one. This one is even smaller. So not a bad start with 2 bucks, but I mean, neither of them are any good, but not bad. Not bad population. We just got a doe call, so we've got a good deer spawn in the area by the looks of it. There's lots of elk here as well. So once we take these out, I'll let a few bugles out and see if there's anything around. I get the odd moose that comes from the south, but for the most part, not too many moose in this spot. If you go a little further west, you get a little better moose. But this guy's coming into our bow range. Night night. And his buddy didn't even notice, which is just how we like it. And he's gonna go have a nap right beside him. And that's that. I guess we can sneak out there and grab them and see what they're gonna score. I'm not expecting them to score very much. Looks like we got, I'm gonna say 110 on the left one and 159 on this one here. Nice heart shot. Did I say 159 or 59? I meant to say 59, which makes me right. And this one I said 110. Oh yeah, I was off by 5 on this one, but I was dead on that one, so we're fine. So we'll sneak back to our tree stand and hopefully find something. Oh, there's that doe over there. Hopefully find something a little bit more exciting. Alright, we cleaned up the does and it looks like we have a very slightly better buck coming in. He's looking like our typical average low 120s buck. We're gonna let this guy get right into the tree stand just so I don't have to walk out there to get him again, because I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah, we killed 2 does. I've been calling for some elk and I haven't got any sort of response or any sign of them being present in this area, which kind of sucks, but we'll see. Usually you get a good group of bulls wanders through, or at least a group of cows, which honestly oftentimes isn't the greatest thing, because cow elk are one of the most obnoxious species in this game, in my opinion. But of course, that's my opinion. If you're a big time cow elk hunter, to each their own, I suppose. Oh, well, there we go. Speak of the devil. And this buck does not want to come into the stand. Ever since I said that that's what we're doing, is waiting for him to get into the stand, he hasn't moved. So apparently he heard me and he's just gonna stand out there. Come on. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna wait for him. At this rate, the bull elk are gonna be in here before he is. Okay, I'm impatient. Watch, he's gonna start walking the second I go to shoot him. Yep, exactly. Fair enough. Joke's on you, I'm gonna shoot you out there anyway. Huh. Well, I guess my my break from this game is showing a little bit, but we'll wait for these elk to come in, and hopefully there's some nice ones in there. Alright, here comes our bull elk. He's not very big. I only got a bugle from one bull, so I'm assuming that he is alone. Which is rather unfortunate, because he's not a very good bull. We're gonna see if this guy is willing to come into the stand this time, because that whitetail was rather reluctant. But he's moving pretty steadily, so he should come in pretty close. He's already right about where I would want him ideally. And down he goes. I'm gonna say he's 153. 167. Only off by a little bit. Now let's see what else we can call in. Hopefully some better elk. Or at least a decent buck. We haven't had a whole lot of anything too special so far. And I should probably go track down that buck later as well. Alright, we've tracked down our low 120s buck. Let's see, I'm gonna say 121 on him. Okay, well, I was wrong by a little bit. 113, still better than the last 2 bucks we shot, but of course, still nothing special. So hopefully that changes and we can put a nice buck on the ground. Okay, so I just got a buck grunt in front of us here, but I can hear something walking behind the tree. I would imagine it's that doe that I heard earlier. Oh, no, that's not a doe. We're gonna smoke that. And down he goes. I wonder where that buck that just grunted from over here went. Because he wasn't that far away. Unless that guy somehow looped around or something weird, but I don't believe that's the case. I'm gonna wait just a little bit and see if I can get a look at this buck. There's where he called from. And yeah, that's not the same deer. But the blood track does not show as the current track. Oh, there he is right there. He's a nice one as well. He actually might be a bigger buck. Yeah, 165 to 190. Well, that's interesting. Let's see if we can get them like dead pretty well beside each other. Would be kind of neat. And get a picture with both of them in the same frame. He's kind of in a weird spot to get them in the same spot though. I might have to let him wander a little bit. Which is alright. No, I hear something else walking now. Sounds like it's right in front of me, but I just don't see it. Oh, it's right there. It's a doe. Okay. Oh, he sees me, so he's getting that treatment. And you're also gonna get that treatment. Alright, let's hop down and see what this guy's gonna score. 173. Not too bad. We'll take a picture of him. Okay, so we have a melanistic doe walking in onto our picture site. I don't really know what... Okay, I guess we're gonna put her in the background of this... I'm not really sure what I'm... He doesn't spook. This could be an interesting picture. I kinda screwed that up by not having my character here. I'm gonna make him lay down and see if that contributes to her not spooking. Let's just go like that. There's something else walking over there. Another doe, but not melanistic. Let's just go with, oops. I'm trying to like rush this picture and it's not going well for the quality. But it doesn't look like that doe is going anywhere, so that's a good thing. Okay, we've got our picture ready. Our melanistic doe is still in the background. We're just gonna wait for her to kind of pop in there. And I think that looks pretty good. We'll accept that, sell him, and whammo. And if I had another arrow, I'd do the same thing to that one. And she's dumb enough that it might actually still work. Yep, okay. Guess we might as well go have a look at what this guy's gonna score. He actually looks like he might be bigger than that last one we just harvested. And he actually is. So, I'll take a picture of him too. I'll be quick with it though. Alright, there we go. Just a quick one with this guy. Accept. Sell. And now our last animal that we gotta take a trophy shot of. A melanistic whitetail doe. Not a bad little group of animals come in there. Whitetail deer, rarity melanistic. Obviously no score. Let's take our picture of her. Okay, so this deer didn't want to cooperate at all on this. This picture took me forever and frustrated the crap out of me. But anyway, it's done. It doesn't look totally awful. So we'll accept it, and we're gonna sell her because she doesn't have any antlers. And there's a buck grunt. So we'll call him, and I also heard a bull moose earlier. Which, it was a while ago, so it's very possible that he's nowhere near, but I'll see if I can get him to come in as well. Okay, so I don't know what's going on right now, but this spot is going crazy. There's another good buck there. Actually, no, that's an average buck. I lied. But there's one down there that looks pretty nice as well. Only 130 to 155, but he's got quite the rack. If he had more points, he'd be a real nice one. He has a nice frame. And that bull moose just called again. We're getting quite the action here right now. And I'm liking it a lot, actually. Man, that buck looks way bigger than his estimate is making him out to be. But yeah, he's only a 12 point. Is kind of his issue. The real big ones are always 14 or 16 points. Still a real nice buck nonetheless, and he'll definitely be getting the arrow treatment. As soon as he comes a little closer, that is. Hopefully this moose comes in here soon as well. Same time this guy comes in to make my oh, there he is right there. And he actually looks half decent. Oh no, yeah, I mean he's decent, but he's not anything special by any means. But we will take him. This buck's gonna do the same thing the other one was doing earlier and just stand here for a bit and drive me nuts. Oh, here he comes. And he's down. Our moose is also making his way in. Hey, there's also a cow right there. But we're not really interested in her. Usually I don't get too many moose here, so interesting that I'm getting two coming in at once. Maybe I need to call for moose here a little more often. Let's have a look at this guy. I'm thinking he might be 150s. I would say he's 150s. He's definitely at the higher end of that estimate. Now I'd like him to hurry up so that I can actually see what it is he scores. I don't really feel comfortable wailing an arrow at him from that distance with a bow. You gotta make your shot a little bit more accurate on a moose. You gotta, I mean, if you get lung liver, he'll go down, but ideally I want a heart, brain, or a neck bone shot on him. Just kind of scanning around to make sure he's the only one around. Alright, night time. Good from the stop, and I'll go for that heart shot. Yep, there we go. And she didn't even move, so let's see if we can get the heart shot on her from here. And I think we did. Because that shot right through the tip of her nose certainly wasn't what dropped her. Yeah, we got the heart shot on him and double lung. 160, pretty well 162. Not bad at all. Now this will be probably a 115 buck. Oh wow, 126. That was. Oh yeah, wasn't his estimate 125 to 145? For some reason I thought that 125 was his max. And we did get the heart shot on her as well. Now we're a decent buck on the ground. I want to say 152 on this guy. He's got to be at the high end of his estimate. 152. 150.5. So I was close. Not too bad at all. That was a really good little wave of animals. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so that was actually one of my better hunts in that spot. We killed two really nice whitetail right beside each other, and then on top of that, a melanistic whitetail doe walked up onto the scene while we were taking pictures of them. It was quite the scene. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm glad to be back. It's been a while since I've done one of these. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.